Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm David.
And you're watching The Head Report.
Welcome to The Head Report. Tonight we are taking on Dogfish Head, Midas Touch.
The Head Report will evaluate based on a hybrid score sheet that's compatible with the Beer Advocate and the Rate Beer score sheets, and we'll be using style guidelines from the Beer Judge Certification Program where applicable.
Let's get pouring.
Well, it's got a very nice kind of golden color to it. It's very clear. What do you got there on the nose, there, David? It's kind of unique.
It almost has like kind of a light tinge of actual alcohol, which honestly I'm not a big fan of. But that's my initial reaction. I do like the golden color though.
I kind of had a little bit of spice. I want to say not really cardamom, but kind of a clove. That's the word I was looking for. I was gonna say that cigarette thing, but I don't know. Don't want to call a beer a cigarette.
Almost tastes as if they have like a Belgian rock candy type of additive to this, because you can definitely taste the 9%.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's one of the things here about the Midas Touch that I realized after purchasing it, that it is a 9% alcohol by volume. So Dogfish Head says that this is handcrafted ancient ale with barley, honey, white muscat, grapes, and saffron. So it's a pretty complex little thing they got going on here. I definitely taste that alcohol that you're talking about on the nose. It's definitely... I myself, I don't mind it so much. It's not very pronounced. I mean, it's not at the complete forefront of the taste, but it's there.
See, I dig Belgian triples and Belgian strongs, so I actually don't mind it. But I like it in the taste, not so much the smell.
Okay. Going to the Head Report score sheet here, as far as appearance, you know, there's really no Beer Judge certification guidelines with this kind of beer, because it's a spice, it's a specialty, and you know, Dogfish Head says this is one of the ancient recipes. So who knows? You know, 7,500 years ago, I don't think they had the Beer Judge certification, bro. I'm just saying. So. You know, for the appearance, you know, like you said, I like the golden color. I'd probably give it, I'd give it a solid 4 pints.
I'm going to be in that neighborhood too. I was going to do a 4 pint for appearance.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a good looking beer.
On the aroma, what are you thinking there, David?
Back it off a little bit down to probably 3.5 on the aroma, just because that alcohol just didn't. I don't like the smell. I don't like to smell alcohol.
Okay.
Okay. And, you know, Belgian triples, Belgian strongs, which to me taste similar to this. When done right, you don't smell the upwards of 9, 10. Sometimes if they really toughen it up, 11 to 12%. You don't smell the alcohol when it's done right. This one just, I caught it right in the nose.
Okay. Okay. You know, it's for me on the aroma, I'd give it a 4 pints myself. I didn't have the nose of alcohol like David did, but you know, hey, people are individuals and they have different senses, you know, and that's what's great about rating beer on yourself on your own. As far as taste, when it kind of comes to the taste, I'm not exactly. I'm kind of a little bit at a loss because of the fact is that it's such a unique and a special beer, and in its own right. How do you compare it against something that's already established?
Right.
So I guess my personal criteria that I'm going to use in my noggin is kind of, do I enjoy the taste just on its own? And I'm probably going to go with a 3.5 on a pint as far as taste myself.
Yeah, you're in my neighborhood. I was actually going to probably take it down a notch and go to actually 3, because unfortunately with kind of just the heaviness of the taste and what they've, the base ingredients kind of actually, I'm not a big fan of Labatt, but it kind of almost reminded me of a heavier Labatt. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But I mean, for how nice.
I guess Milton, Delaware isn't that far away from Canada, but.
Considering the ingredients that went into this and the complexity that could come out of it, it just, to me, kind of fell flat in taste.
Okay. All right. On the mouthfeel, what are you thinking there on the mouthfeel?
That's probably going to be my highest score, and about a 4.5 pints on that one, because it does have actually a good feel. Taste the carbonation, which isn't too much, and the spices that they did use in this, they're there. And it does have a good mouthfeel.
I agree.
4.5.
I agree wholeheartedly. I'm going to give it a 4.5. Myself, I thought the carbonation was right on, not overpowering, not too much. The mouthfeel is it's not heavy, but it's not diminished either. It's got a moderate mouthfeel, and for a beer that's as clear and the color is kind of a dark straw color, I wouldn't expect to have a heavy mouthfeel on this. I think they did an excellent job of nailing where that mouthfeel should be on this beer. So I agree, 4.5. So here we go, the verdict.
3.5.
3.5, huh?
3.5.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Dogfish Head beer, but this one has, I don't know, so far this one's on probably the bottom of the list of all the beers that I like of theirs.
Really?
It's tasty though. It's a good beer.
Yeah.
But probably in the 3.5 neighborhood for me.
I'm gonna agree with David on this. I give it a 3.5 myself. 3.5 pints. And I think maybe what it is, it's such a special beer. It's such a individual kind of beer where you really kind of have to assess it for yourself. With coming out with a beer like this Midas Touch, it's so subjective. I wouldn't tell you not to go try it. Definitely go try it yourself. Go.
Absolutely.
if you find one. Dogfish Head is an awesome brewery. They put out some really great stuff. I'm a big fan of the Chicory Stout myself. Excellent beer there.
I like the kick in the mouth hops beers, so the 90s, the 120s, fantastic beers. Absolutely.
I'm not a big hop head. I'm more of the malt maven. So, well, from Beer 30, that's it for the head report. Keep pouring.